Marty's got the full forecast coming up. Kristen Miranda joining us now live from Brighton this morning and talking about learning something new. I always check the sheet and see what Kristen Miranda is doing. Yes. I had a chance to see what she was doing this morning, and I thought, I am really going to learn something this morning.
Yes, you are. And you know what? These kids make Heelys look so easy to use. All the kids have them now. And you know, the shoes with the wheels and the heels, and they make it look so easy to use, but I can tell you, I've learned this morning that it is not that easy, and we're going to talk when we come back about Heelys and how you use them and what these kids do here at Heely Club at French Road Elementary School in Brighton.
Well, Kristen Miranda has been hanging out with some kids this morning, and Kristen, I will admit I'd never heard of Heelys before at all.
Really?
You kind of seemed a little more hip to the idea, but not me. I will admit that I have never seen them.
Obviously, I'm way more hip than you are,
yes.
Evan.
I'm so unhip that I use words like hip.
Well, you know, you don't have kids, and not that I do, but I've done stories on Heelys before because they are so popular. Every kid has them of a certain age, and that's why Rick LaPaglia started Heely Club here at French Road Elementary School, because so many places that kids can't use their Heelys, and they're not cheap shoes, are they?
Between $60 and $100 for a pair. The good thing is, I mean, you can use them as Heelys, but you can also use them as sneakers. Every pair you buy comes with a Heely tool and what they call plugs, and they're pretty easy to.
Show me how you pop the wheel out, and then.
All right, you just take your tool.
Easier said than done, right?
Pop it out. Then you take your plug, snap it right in there.
So it just makes it like a regular shoe again.
A regular sneaker.
And you said you wear yours all the time.
I do. They're my sneaker of choice at this time. Yeah.
Well, it's funny, you know, that kids know their teachers when they say, you said to the kids, you know, you can't wear your Heelys in school, and they said, you wear them, and he said it's different. He said it's different for adults, and they said, well, you're just a big kid, yeah. Mr. LaPaglia.
I've been called that before.
How much of a difference does it make for these kids that they're able to come in here early in the morning and just kind of burn off some energy and also use the shoes?
Well, it makes a huge difference, and I think the parents are appreciative just for the simple fact that they get a chance to use the investment that the parents have made. Mm-hmm. As I said earlier, you know, you don't have a favorable surface to heel on, you can't use them. And a lot of times there's a negative connotation associated with Heelys because of, you know, you hear about incidents of kids heeling too fast in the mall, knocking somebody down. So that's you know, that's what people see. But in the fact that we have a secure environment, everyone has a helmet on, there are safety rules, so it makes it easy for the parents to agree to have them come in and do this.
So how does it work? How often do the kids come in for Heely Club?
Once every other week, and actually today's the last day. The way I organized the Heely Club this year, it's the first year for the club, but I thought to myself, they can't use them at home, they can't use them outside when it's snowing, so I just did it during the winter months and the early spring months, and then, you know, next week or whatever, they'll be able to heel outside.
Very good. Well, it's not just come into the gym and heel around and not have a purpose. When they come in, they learn different skills, they learn different things they can do with their Heelys, they play different games with them. So coming up, we're going to show you some of the skills that they learn to use these Heelys, and from what Rick tells me, it is not easy to heel around on those things, and you know, you have to learn how to do it. So they make it look easy, but it's really not.
I believe it. My ankles would be an endangered species if I tried one of those things. But
I know.
You know, I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm past my prime already, Kristen. But you know.
I don't know. Rick has a pair, and if we could get you a pair, Evan, and maybe we could practice this summer.
I was never good at rollerblading, but I'm sure this is much different. All right, thank you, Kristen. We will check back with you a little later and see how they're progressing out there with Heelys. I am learning so much this morning. It's quite impressive. Marty's got more on your forecast coming up, and we're talking Sopranos. An actor from the show The Sopranos will be right here, live in studio, talking about why they shot part of their upcoming episode in Rochester.
Okay, let's check in with Kristen Miranda this morning. Hey, Kristen.
Hey, guys. Normally, you haven't been here. I want you to see these guys on their Heelys. They're so good at this.
Whoa!
We are at French Road Elementary School this morning. This is the Heely Club, and teacher Rick LaPaglia set this up so the kids could have a chance to use their Heelys, because so many kids have Heelys. And I know, Rick, you teach the kids some really specific skills on their Heelys so that they're not just tooling around.
Yeah, exactly. Right now, what you're seeing the kids do is called transitioning. Well, not all of them are doing it. Transitioning is when you're heeling. Let's say your right foot is in front, and as you're heeling, you put your left foot in front. Hey guys, let's show us some transitioning, please. And they do that without stopping.
And
it
you
looks easy, but it's it takes a good center of balance. For
And you said the way that they skate, I thought, oh, it just looks cool the way that they skate with one foot in front of the other, but it's the way you have to do it.
Exactly. Well, if you have roller skates, you've got multiple wheels on the shoe, so you can skate with your feet next to each other. But with these things, there's one wheel on each heel, so it's kind of like a bike. You have to put. All right, let's do some heel clickers now. Down and back, heel clickers. You have to, establish your center of balance, similar to like riding a bike. If you're riding a bike and one wheel goes out to the left or to the right, you're gonna tumble. So that's one of the things that they have to learn before they can even do anything.
Well, when we come back, we're going to show you a couple other things. They can skate on one foot. They can do all sorts of twirls. So next time we see you again, we'll have some of the kids show you some of their really neat tricks they can do on their Heelys, guys.
All right, thank you, Kristen. Have you heard of Heelys before, Norman?
I have, and I didn't
can't
realize
believe I
it was so
haven't heard of
popular,
this.
though.
I can't believe
I had no
haven't heard of
idea.
this. I feel like I'm someone who has stayed in touch with the
young folk.
And I haven't.
You're just getting old, honey. You know what? Just fess up.
I have 4 silver hairs now.
4? Oh, God! You don't say!
They're silver. Not great. Coming up next.
All right, Kristen Miranda's live in Brighton this morning.
Yeah, normally she does the coolest things in the morning, but this
This
morning...
is really cool, Kristen, I have to say. I mean, I'm an adult, but I wish I was a kid again.
I know. But hey, guys, before we talk about the Heelys, I got a quick veto story for you.
Oh,
Ready?
yeah, go ahead.
About a month ago, I'm in the Fort Lauderdale airport. I'm getting my luggage. I look over. There he is, waiting for his luggage. The airline lost his luggage.
Oh.
I'm dying to go over and say hello because I'm a huge Sopranos fan. I thought, I'm not going to mess with a mobster who just has luggage lost by the airline. He didn't look so happy, so I hope they found his luggage because I was worried about him.
I think everything worked out just fine with it.
Okay, yes. Well, we are at French Road Elementary School this morning. We're here with the Heely Club, and look at these guys who've gotten up so early for us this morning. They're so excited to be here. But guys, we want to see you skate, so go get in your line because Mr. LaPaglia is going to tell us what kind of cool skills they can do now. Now, Mr. LaPaglia, you showed us sort of the basic things the last time we were in, but some of these kids, they learn some advanced things once they get going on these Heelys.
Yeah, in fact, the skill you're about to watch most of these kids do is called the one-footer.
Okay.
Something that I didn't teach them, but I saw some kids doing it, and I said, if you want to practice something cool, watch that guy. So, okay, you guys ready for the one-footer? Little boy in the green shirt, he actually grabs his other foot.
Oh my gosh. So that's major balance skill right there.
Huge balance right there.
And now we have some other kids who are ready to do something else.
We have Suzanne and Miranda. Suzanne and Miranda, I want you guys to...
Please! My name is Simon. What is
Suzanne and Miranda, they're gonna demonstrate what we call an ice skater twirl.
An ice skater twirl. They're in the middle.
Ice skater twirls, go ahead.
Hope we can see them over all these helmets.
Apart, and then they heel toward each other, they grab hands, they lock, and they twirl.
Okay.
Here they go. They're getting crowded.
Go ahead, girls. They count it down. They've been practicing all morning.
Here they go.
Oh, they got run over. They can try it again. But if they're here, they're here every other week or so. They come in and they participate in Heely Club. And you know, parents spend a lot of money on Heelys, and there are so many places now that kids can't use their Heelys. So this is an opportunity for them. Hey guys, go skate. There you go. This is an opportunity for them to do it. So I think they're going to try their ballerina twirl again, right, Mr. LaPaglia?
Here they go.
Here they go. There. Oh, they've been practicing all day. They spin right around like that. So this is definitely a chance for them to get on a safe surface and wear their helmets because they make sure that they wear their helmets here in the gym. Get on a safe surface and really use the shoes the way they're meant to be used, to play around and to have a good time. And when we come back, they do some neat skills with hula hoops and some cones on the ground. We'll show you what they can do with that when we see you again. And we're going to talk to some of these guys who got up early for us this morning. They're dying
wired,
to be
Kristen.
interviewed.
Hey, Kristen,
Yes,
by the way,
Skate, get out of here.
yeah, get out of here, kid. How much do those skates cost? I'm just curious.
It depends. We were talking to Mr. LaPaglia this morning. He said they can cost between $60 and $100. But you know, different brands, different whatever. But yeah, so they can be expensive.
All right, Kristen, thanks.
Kristen.
We'll be back with her a little bit later. And real briefly, as promised, it is time to give away our tickets to...
All right, it's time to go out to Kristen Miranda now live in Brighton. Those kids have been heeling around all morning on their Heelys, zipping around.
Their teachers are going to be very upset with us
I
this
know.
morning because they're going to be exhausted in class. We are at French Road Elementary School in Brighton. You know, last time we saw you, we were trying to show you a cool trick that Miranda and Suzanne can do, and we want to show you. They've been practicing. So, guys, go ahead and do your trick. They've been practicing all morning
3.
to show you. Here we go. And oh! That is some Heely skill here today. That is, you know, these kids can do anything on these Heelys. They zip around so fast, it's like you walk and you're afraid they're going to get you. And we've got some Heely kids over here. This one you know. Look at this guy. You guys know him?
I know him.
I know that guy.
That's
He looks
Maddie.
really familiar.
Hi, Maddie.
And this is Kate and Carly, and they're here with us this morning. Now, tell me about the first time you were on your Heelys. What was it like, Carly?
I fell a couple times because I didn't get the pattern down, and it was my brothers helped, so it was pretty tricky.
And now is it pretty easy for you?
Yeah, really easy.
And Kate, tell me what it's like to be on your Heelys. Like, there's a lot of places you can't wear them, right?
Yeah, in school I feel like wearing them a lot, and sometimes on the bus when I wear my Heelys and I don't wear the wheels to school, I to put my wheels on the bus, and then when I get off I go on the little walk home, I Heely home, and I sometimes Heely inside. And I've been looking forward to, since it's getting brighter outside, I've been looking forward to go outside more and like get in a lot of more places.
Tell me what's so fun about wearing your Heelys.
I think it's funner than just walking, because walking, just you do that like every day, but then Heely's kind of like roller skating, and I always want to do that, but sometimes it's a bother getting all these straps on, and Heelys are just like shoes, so you just put the wheel in and you Heely. At first it was hard, but now that I got the pattern, it's really fun and easy.
Well, Kate and Carly have only had their Heelys for a few months. Maddie's had his for about a year. Tell me why it's so nice that Mr. LaPaglia does Heely Club every so often.
Because usually where I usually go, they don't allow Heelys, and here when Mr. LaPaglia has the Heely Club, it's usually you can bring your Heelys and you Heely instead of just like not wearing them.
Tell me what kind of stuff that you've been able to learn how to do, because it probably wasn't really easy at first.
Yeah, well, we've been able to learn Heely clickers, where you click your shoes together and then you switch them. And then we've been doing
Are you able to do the 1 foot?
yeah.
I knew you'd be able to do that. You're a pro, Maddie. Now, Mr. LaPaglia, I know these kids appreciate you doing this Heely Club. What do you hear from them after Heely Club?
Well, first of all, they're tired. I mean, you think that just because they're gliding on their wheels that they're not getting exercise, but you'll tell that a lot of them are sweating and they're getting good exercise. They're appreciative that they get a chance to use them in school on a nice surface. So parents are appreciative. I get some nice emails from some of the parents, and obviously by looking around the gym, the kids love this. So it's well worth the effort and the time.
Yeah, these guys have been having a great time this morning. They were so excited to be here and show you all what they can do on their Heelys. You know, it's fun for them. I mean, rollerblades and now Heelys, you know, it's times change, don't they?
All these cool trends, and I always find out several months or years late. So thank you, Kristen, for bringing us up to date.
That's what I'm here for, Al.
Thanks, Kristen.
Yeah.
Thanks to all the
Appreciate it.
kids that got up
That
with
was a
us.
lot of fun.
It was, yeah.
And those kids are good. Now we've got more entertainment. 13